The holidays are approaching, and many of us plan to spend money on gifts, food, and other holiday expenses. More and more of these transactions are being made with digital wallets. And here to fill us in on the benefits of contactless payment is Schoolsfirst Federal Credit Union Group Reach Branch Manager. We have Tamara Beaver. Welcome back, Tamara.
Hello, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here, as always.
As always. And I like that we're talking about digital wallets. So can you give us a rundown of what that is?
Yeah, so a digital wallet is essentially your physical wallet in digital form. So it houses all of your payment information for ease of use when you're checking out, whether that's in store or online. So it's really easy to use. It's very safe. There are a lot of different types. The most popular are, your Apple Pay, your Google Pay, Samsung Pay, and PayPal. And then there's even some versions that are kind of like mini versions of a digital wallet. Think about your Starbucks app. You load your app and you pay for your coffee with your Starbucks app rather than using your card. So it's a wallet in digital form.
And I feel like it's extremely convenient to have it in a digital form. I don't have to worry about finding my cards. It's just all on the phone.
Absolutely. Yes, that is so true.
Yeah. So for people who aren't using them already, can you give an example of how digital wallets work?
Yes, so think about it as your regular wallet. You're going to use it at your checkout when you're purchasing your goods, whether, again, that's online, in store, even at the gas pump. And so they're really safe. That's one of the best things about them is the fact that your information is protected, your account information isn't shared. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that your merchant that you're shopping at actually accepts digital wallet. And the best way to tell is they have a symbol on their card terminal that looks like a sideways Wi-Fi sign. It's the best way to describe it.
Exactly.
It's the tap to pay feature. And as long as your merchant has that, you take your electronic device like your cell phone and tap it on the screen and follow the prompts to finish your transaction like regular. If you're shopping online, it's an option at checkout rather than entering your card information. You may see PayPal or pay with Apple Pay. So you just finish your transaction that way.
Well, thank you for explaining that, because I remember when I first used my digital wallet, I was like, I don't know what to do here. I was talking to the person at the store like, am I doing this right?
You go to Google.
Yeah,
how do I pull up my virtual wallet?
But it is a very simple process.
It is, yes.
So it sounds pretty safe since no personal or account information is shared.
The safety, I think, is what makes digital wallets or virtual wallets so popular, is because they are safe. You don't have to worry about losing your wallet, losing your cards. You don't have to worry about your information being shared in a breach or some type of compromise. So the safety is really what makes them the most popular. And then as an added safety security feature, we have our cell phones. They're protected by PIN numbers or biometric scans. So you have that added layer of protection. So say you do lose your cell phone, unless they have your eyes or your fingers, they can't get into your phone. Yes.
And we want those extra safety precautions.
Absolutely.
I know in the past we've talked about fraud, so anything that we can do to better protect our accounts, our money, is always a plus.
Absolutely.
Is it easy to set up digital wallets before holiday season as people are getting ready to shop a lot?
It is so easy to set up a digital wallet. So most of our phones, like I said, have some type of digital wallet. So if you have an Apple, you have your Apple Pay or Samsung Pay, Google Pay. So you just go into the app that's already installed on your phone, create your account. It takes a couple of minutes, and then upload the payment information that you want to use in the app. You can select all of the cards that you have or just a few, the ones that you use the most. If you don't have, like say you're not using your cell phone, you just go wherever you get your apps and look for the digital wallet of your choice, go through the process, and then you're ready to shop. So within 5 minutes, you're out there shopping using your digital wallet.
I mean, that sounds pretty easy to me.
Yes.
If somebody, in the past, we've had you on the show and you've mentioned digital wallets being a great first resource for holiday shopping. Do you still feel that way?
Yes, I absolutely do. And the safety, like you said, protecting our information, protecting our card numbers, protecting our finances is so important. So digital wallets will always be the first line of defense for me. And I think they should be for everybody if you have the capability. Again, the most important thing though is making sure your merchant accepts a digital wallet before you just go in there with your cell phone and not your wallet. But yes, they're convenient. The transactions don't add any more time. It's fast, it's easy, it's safe. A feature that actually doesn't get talked about a lot is you can share your digital wallet with your family. So I have a teenage son who has an Apple, and I can allow him to use my digital wallet if he's somewhere where he needs access to funds and I can't get them to him. He's a teenager, so you have to be careful, but it does have this added feature that really is convenient, just adds to the convenience.
I didn't even know about that. So, okay, Tamara, you're teaching us more every day. And if someone wanted to learn a little bit more about this, maybe talk to someone in person, Schoolsfirst, you have a lot of branch locations.
We do, yes, 70 throughout California. We have reps that are always happy to sit down and kind of help even set up your digital wallet if that's something that you want to do. So come in and and see us. There's a lot of information on our website, schoolsfirstfcu.org. There's an advice tab where you can learn more about digital wallets and so many things related to finance.
So many resources for it.
That's right.
Tamara, thanks for joining us this morning.
Of course, Desiree, thank you.
Of course. For more information, you can visit schoolsfirstfcu.org.